Hello everyone, I am RAUNDLER and you are watching Inter Milan versus Liverpool UEFA Champions League. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this player, Grottenberg, is someone I can't decide whether he's a 6, an 8 or a 10, Peter. He basically plays all of those roles in every game. And, of course, he's the main connector between defence and midfield. But he'll be the one playing the majority of the team's progressive passes forward. He's also a really physical presence, and he must be a bit of a nightmare to play against, actually.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Gakpo. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Isaac! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's played forward. DiMarco chasing after it. And it's Denzel Dumfries. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Frimpong. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Can he deliver? Akanji clears it away. McAllister have it back and can go again. Gravenberg. This looks promising. Dumfries. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Looks to the other side. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Barella. And it's Damian. And here's Dumfries. Damian. Dumfries. Time to deliver. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez. And that's a goal kick. McAllister. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Kirkesh. And here's Gakpo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Carlos Augusto can get it clear. Martinez. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Isak. Calhanoglu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's put paid to a promising move. Gravenberg played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Salah. Frimpong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played out to the right. Dumfries. Oh, that's nice. And here's Dumfries. Crosses it in. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gakpo. Kirkesh. Gakpo. McAllister. Barella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. McAllister. Gakpo. Oh, lovely feeding is such a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the shot! terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kerkez. And it's McAllister.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cleared away. And here's Barella. Barella. Danger averted for now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Mohamed Salah. DiMarco. That's really well manoeuvred. DiMarco. Gomez. Into Milan, already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within.
Goes for a shot! And another try! And that has been clubbed away. McAllister. Frimpong. In with the challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That was travelling. Bastoni shifted upfield, and it's DiMarco. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Barella. Now it's DiMarco. In but climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Çalhanoğlu. And he goes cross-field. Lobbed in behind. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Frimpong. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Darmian. Darmian has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Goes for goal!
Çalhanoğlu really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's Gakpo. Gakpo with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Barella, gently done. Martinez, laid out towards the right wing. That's the throw. Darmian. Dumfries. That is good strength. And Martinez! Gakpo. Kirkes. Wins the duel this time. Gakpo. Kirkes drives it in. De Vrij can get it clear. Bastoni. Akanji forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Real chance! That's really well cleared.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gakpo. And it's Salah. Aimed into... Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Inter, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
To the left it goes. DiMarco. Now it's Martinez. Into Milan. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's DiMarco. And it's Barella. Now he's got space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Frimpong. Barella. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Kirkes. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. McAllister does have his name on the score sheet, and he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, that's disappointing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kirkes. Gomez. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Oh, that's well done, really robust. DiMarco, it's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's got a... Martinez! Martinez looking sharp there. Gakpo. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez spread out to the left. Frimpong does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Gomez, aim forwards. And it's Salah. McAllister. And here's Isak. Real chance here. That's a throw. Gakpo, now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Kerkez. Very nicely done. Gravenberg. Lovely feet. Gakpo. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gravenberg with a definite foul there. DiMarco. He is just caressing the ball. Looking for a decent ball in. It's Carlos Augusto. Nice control. DiMarco. What a throw in. Çalhanoğlu. And they've got a throw. Dumfries, cracking ball. Dumfries.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
Kerkez. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Gakpo. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Gakpo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Great defending, strong and determined.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gomez. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. McAllister with the short one. And they've got rid. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's going to be another corner. Dumfries with the clearance. And it's Gravenberg. Ambitious ball here. Out of play for a goal kick. Calhanoglu. Played towards the other side. DiMarco. Calhanoglu, Gravenberg, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Darmian. Martinez. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get... Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gravenberg moved on forwards. Gakpo. And it's Salah. And here's Isak. Isak. He decides... Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Darmian. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Carlos Augusto, and here's DiMarco. And here's DiMarco. Cross goes in there. Gomez tries to clear. Calhanoglu. And it's Carlos Augusto. Oh, sweet feet. Barella. Barella chooses to go cross-field. Calhanoglu. Barella. Calhanoglu. Barella. It's run loose here. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gomez. Gravenberg. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Gakpo. McAllister. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Nice physical challenge. Martinez. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Dumfries. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now, this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Now it's Isak, and it's Salah. Frimpong, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hit into the mid, takes a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. And they win it back again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Isak played out to the left flank. McAllister. And here's Isak. Isak! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. And the ball is out of play. Barella. DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kerkez. Salah. And here's Isak. Isak! He's kicked it out just.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Climbs up big! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's been taken short. Out of play for a throw. And it's Gravenberch. Shoots! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Stefan de Vrij. Dimarco played over towards the opposite flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kerkez. McAllister. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Darmian, and it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu looks to the other side. Carlos Augusto. Now it's Dimarco. Oh, it's played. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kerkez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darmian gently done. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. McAllister proves too strong. Carlos Augusto. Dimarco. Barella. Dimarco. Gravenberch. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Dumfries. Some good work on the right flank here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Darmian. Dumfries. Hangs one in. McAllister. Forwards and with intent. Frimpong. McAllister. Now it's Isak. Isak is fouled. Carlos Augusto. Barella. And it's Dimarco. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Crossed into the box. And that's been well dealt with. Yep, it's a corner. Gets it away. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. McAllister, Frimpong, who's set up one goal so far. McAllister. That is very well defended. DiMarco. Good ball, good take. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg, aim forwards. Mohamed Salah. Out towards the flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to cross. That is a brilliant interception. Dumfries. Barella, over to the left. It'll be a throw-in. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
DiMarco. And he goes cross-field. Dumfries.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Martinez being hunted in packs.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
Tries a deft little ball. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Frimpong. Frimpong. Darmian. Dumfries. Well, looks a good ball through. He is through here. Dumfries. Dumfries. Played over towards the opposite flank. DiMarco. It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong. McAllister. Van Dijk. Played towards the other side. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Darmian. Dumfries. It's a good run down the right. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu looks to the other side. DiMarco. He's got space in the charge, surely! Van Dijk. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberch. And here's Isak. And he should have made it 4.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Gomez charging forward down that flank. And that's aimed in. Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. DiMarco chooses to go cross-field. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Ah, such a clever touch. Barella. Oh, good spread. And here's Dumfries. And the shot! He has done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Still trying to make a game of this. Gravenberch. McAllister. And it's Frimpong. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Played into the middle. Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Mohamed Salah. Salah. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Calhanoglu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. DiMarco. It's an inviting looking ball that. And it's Denzel Dumfries. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Dumfries produces a cross. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Well, nicely intercepted. Played out to the right. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dumfries, point-blank header! Great football, shot and save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
He's in plenty of space here. He's cut it out. DiMarco. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Isak. Isak! Darmian looks to the other side. DiMarco. Oh, that's neat. DiMarco in acres of space out wide. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. And he goes cross-field. Kerkez drives forward on the overlap. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Akanji, gently done. Moved on forwards. Kerkez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Salah. Succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. And that is a truly outstanding save. That's really well manoeuvred. Darmian. Dumfries, over towards the opposite flank. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dumfries. Interception. He's had a shot! DiMarco. Çalhanoğlu. Dumfries. Played in. Frimpong. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gomez. Gravenberg. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McAllister. It's come loose. Martinez was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that's a throw. Kirkes. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Martinez. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Played towards the other side. Carlos Augusto. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barella does well to get it back. He's having a shot! And here's DiMarco. Chance to play it in. Up he goes! It's in! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. McAllister. Gravenberg. Martinez wins the duel this time. Damian. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. There are a few waiting for it. That's good play. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Big chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
McAllister. Kirkes. McAllister. Frimpong. That is lovely. Frimpong. Can he deliver? That's a good ball. Chance for a shot! Should have put that one away.
Mohamed Salah really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Darmian. Dumfries. And it's Calhanoglu, who played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Carlos Augusto. DiMarco. That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Delivered across. And he's there to clear it. Carlos Augusto. Back when it goes. And here's DiMarco. DiMarco. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed. Kirkes. McAllister. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Kirkes. That is lovely. Tries to dink it through. Calhanoglu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Frimpong. Plenty to aim at here. Now it's Isak. Isak! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Dumfries chooses to go cross-field. That'll be a throw. This could be their final throw of the dice. Been cleared. Kirkes gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. DiMarco. Carlos Augusto. Barella. DiMarco. Looks to the other side. Darmian. Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. Calhanoglu. Barella. And the ball's come loose here. Calhanoglu. DiMarco.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
McAllister. Frimpong. Van Dijk. McAllister. Gravenberg. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dumfries. Now it's Martinez. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Damian. Barella. Out to the right. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. And he goes cross-field. DiMarco. Kerkez. Gomez. Konate. Konate shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah. And that's an Isaac! And it's played forward. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Martinez played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. Incoming delivery. Mamardashvili gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Aim forwards. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Isak. Mohamed Salah. And that's that. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided,